The ICEVI, the Nippon Foundation Mathematics Package for Teachers video series, Abacus as a Mathematical Tool. Title of the video, Abacus Division 4-digit dividend involving many zeros. Example 3070 divided by 4. As dealing with zero in the abacus multiplication and division problem may create slight confusion in terms of setting the result as well as doing column operations, let us give more practice with exercises which involve more zeros. Let us take the example 3070. Here, the last digit of the dividend is 0, and the child should not be tempted to think that the remainder will also be 0 by just looking at the number. Moreover, there are two zeros involved in the number, and let us see how that can be treated in the division calculation. Let us set the divisor 4 in the extreme left of the abacus and the dividend 3070 in the extreme right of the abacus. As the divisor 4 is larger than the highest digit of the dividend, and in this case it is 3, there is no need to skip a column in setting the quotient. Now by asking how many 4s in 30, we say 7, which should be set to the immediate left of 3, and by saying 7 multiplied by 4 is 28, we have to subtract 28 from 30. That is 2 subtracted from 3 and 8 to be subtracted from 0. As we cannot subtract there, we have to clear one bead in the thousands column and add 2 in the hundreds column. At this stage, we are left with 270 in the dividend, 2 in the hundreds column, 7 in the tens column, and 0 in the units column. We have to apply the quotient setting rule again and consider the highest two digits of the remaining dividend, and in which case it is 27. There is no need to skip a column to the left of the dividend in setting the quotient, as the divisor 4 is larger than 2. How many 4s in 27? There are 6, and therefore set the 6 to the right of the quotient 7. 6 multiplied by 4 is 24, and therefore we have to clear 2 from the hundreds column and 4 from the tens column. For doing this, we clear 5 in the upper abacus in the tens column and add 1 there. Now we are getting into the third stage of division, and at this stage we get the dividend as 30, as the units column is empty. As the divisor 4 is larger than the highest digit of the dividend here, there is no need to skip the column in setting the quotient. How many 4s in 30? There are 7, which can be set to the immediate left. 7. Now 7 multiplied by 4 is 28. That should be subtracted from 30. That is 2 is subtracted from 3 in the tens column, and we have to subtract 8 from 0 in the units column. As we cannot subtract there, we have to subtract 1 in the tens column and add 2 in the units column. We automatically get an empty column between the quotient and the remainder. So here the quotient is 767 and the remainder is 2. This exercise reveals that treating 0 is not difficult in division problem, but there must be care in handling that particular column, as missing even one column will lead to faulty results. Again, the child will understand that a number with 0 in the units column does not mean that the remainder is also 0. Let us take up more problems dealing with zeros for the better understanding of abacus division.